Hello, everybody. Yeah, I'm sure some of you are very thrilled that I'm back here. Yeah, back on Yakuza 0. I don't know when this will be uploaded, but decided I'll bite the bullet, try two like big series at once again. Yeah, I think I'm much better at recording and like editing now, so these videos are gonna be just different in feel and like everything. I had to look at these replay cutscenes to tell where I was in the story last time. Beaten this game multiple times, but I don't remember where I was. Sagawa hired us as a hitman to kill one Makoto Makimura. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in game. That was way faster. I might not even need to cut. Yeah, okay, we're heading home. But we have 14 CP, so we're gonna go do that. Oh wait, sub stories. This looks wonderful. Yeah, this guy's been staring at that mom and boy this whole while. This whole while? Ball.
Excuse me, can you throw me my ball, please?
Sure, got it. Wait, please. Huh? That ball, may I? Huh? What?
Can I have my ball, please?
Yeah, coming right up. Here goes.
Wow! Thank you!
What's with this weirdo? Got pretty dejected all of a sudden.
No.
Hey, what's got you down in the dumps? You want to throw the ball or something? I can't remember the voices properly. Okay, watching me play this game, just fully expect that I'm not going to remember what the voices are that I'm doing for everyone, even though I may have, in this case, literally just did them like 30 seconds ago. I'm not going to remember them. They're going to be completely random. Yes, very much so. Surely you don't need to be that despondent over it. You're making me feel guilty over here. I just wish I could have played catch with him, even if it were just that one throw. Why him? Thank you for being so kind. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt female voice. You hear my voice right now? Do you think this is capable of any pitch higher than, like, what would be considered the middle?
Thanks for getting my ball.
Uh-huh. You keep at it, kid. You'll be in the pros.
Bye-bye, misters.
It's been a while since I played a Yakuza game, so, like, now I'm reacquainting myself with, like, the low-budget feel. And honestly, it's refreshing. Bye-bye. I ain't old enough to be a mister. Majima's 24, by the way. What's the matter? Why are those two so fascinating to you? You have nothing to do with this. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to tell you. Those two, they're my wife and son. Huh? What are you talking about? You're obviously just a random guy to both of them. Because they can't recognize me. What? How's that possible? 6 months ago, my face was surgically altered. Surgically altered? What for? I can't get into details, but it was Yakuza related. A little bit of trouble. A little bit? I'm not so sure about that. The real me is officially dead. Now I live as Keigo Akatani, with a new face and identity. So you were forced into assuming another life. It's a real name. Whoa, could this be a parallel between Majima having to assume a different life outside of the Yakuza? Ooh. The man I was is now dead. Akatani is my real name now. I'm sorry. Man, that's complicated. Just imagine it, I can tell you went through a hell of an ordeal. Yes, at first it was a shock every time I saw this stranger's face in the mirror. There's no one in the world who can recognize me for who I was. That realization made me want to kill myself. I fought the urge a long time. But then I remembered my family. The mom and boy. Yes, but I'm a total stranger to them now. The best I can do is watch them from afar like you saw me doing. Can't you just tell your wife and son about what happened and go back to them? If only I could. The real me's supposed to be dead. I doubt they would believe my outlandish story. Even if I could convince them, I don't know if they could accept me with a stranger's face. Besides, I'm deep in the underworld, deep enough to attract the kind of trouble that makes a man change his face. Just by being around me, those two could be in danger. It's better that I just watch them from a distance. Gotcha. Man, I'm really sorry I threw that ball back to your boy. Please don't worry about it. I'll wait for another opportunity. It's gotta be tough for you. Take care, huh? Thank you. You're the first person I spoke with truthfully since my face was altered. If you don't mind, may I ask your name? It's Majima. It'd be nice if I could chat with you again sometime, Majima-san. Well, I should be going. Nope, that's another sub-story. You know what we will do? Oh. Porn card. Where is it? There we go. You got Ririkuri Bayashi Type A card. You got the Saki Hatsumi Type A card. So anyways, you're probably wondering why we're in here. And there's a pretty obvious reason. I felt like gambling. This is gonna be terrible. I am not lucky. Hit me. Okay! How about this? We'll go 2,000. Oh yeah, definitely hit me. Hit me again. Hit me again. Okay, we're quitting. Life hack for gambling. Just say you're not lucky and then you... What stakes would you like? We're going ultra high stakes. I'm a big baller here. Let's begin. Oil magnate Omar with 92,000 chips. Poker is one of those games where it's like, I don't really know what I'm doing, but like, I know enough that I can like BS my way through video games. You know, dude, I'm folding. Yeah, I'm kind of upset about that, but it's okay. We're playing again. Fine, guys, there's nothing wrong. You know, this might mean like nothing to you guys or seem like a strange thing to say, but because my hands are currently under my desk because I'm using a controller, for whatever reason, I feel like much more relaxed playing this. I'm like, ooh, this is nice. I like doing this. Like, I need to find a way to have my keyboard and my mouse just lower, because my hands being low is my default like relaxed stance. It's how I drive. I have my hands very low as well. I mean, here's the thing. It's very easy to overestimate people's hands. And I've played a decent amount of poker in Yakuza to know that these people could flat out have, like, nothing. Okay, he had a flop. Okay, I'm folding. Jesus Christ, these people are insane. I'm gonna win a hand of poker before I leave. I don't have a problem. Dude, why are you betting? Stop betting! Stop! What is this? Why are you raising? No. I'm not gonna win this. I know I'm not gonna win this. I'm not gonna win this. There's absolutely no way this actually goes well for me, but I'm gonna send it. I'm full sending. I can't tell if I'm horribly misreading this, because in my head, I'm like, oh, this is going pretty well for me, but, like, what if it's not? What if it isn't? We're gonna call because I'm running out of money. Please don't raise again. Well, this is the final, so I'm just gonna bet all my money. Who wins? I win. Give me all that. I hope you know that all this playing, guys, I'm getting slightly closer to my my mini game stuff and how much like money I need to get. Oh, what is it? Isn't this freaking, this is Baccarat or whatever it's called. Baccarat. I don't know how to, whatever. We'll put the Google text to speech because that's funny. Why are they Super 6 tutorial like I know how to play the normal game? Yeah, this one is a... Yeah. Oh, anyways, guys, I'm leaving here with a net difference of, like, negative. If I wanted to gamble, I could have fought Mr. Shakedown. Card. Yuki Natsume, Type A card. I have 0... Wait, did I get the... I did not! I never got the interesting style as Majima. Just you guys wait till you see what that one is. It's not the baseball bat one, actually. That might be more surprising to you guys, honestly. The interesting style is not the one I'm using right now. Have I completed anything? Oh yeah, I completed the restaurant with 2 bowls of ramen that they serve. I did complete that one. Anyways, let's talk about taxes. Get real, you leech! What's all this? Screw your little sales tax. You want us to pay a tax every time we buy something? You bloodsuckers, you'll bleed the whole country dry.
I understand your anger is justified, but it's a necessary evil for the sake of the nation's people.
Get stuffed! You want to pay sales tax on that fancy suit that you're wearing, you damn bureaucrat? This tax is only made to keep the common people down. Yeah, you vulture!
The younger guy sure is taking some heat over some kind of tax issue.
Guess it's my lucky day to run into the son of a bee bureaucrat trying to spring the sales tax on us, all alone, in a back alley, no less.
I don't like your tone, sir.
I represent the voice of the general populace, and I'm here to tell you,
Yeah, why don't we give you a little taste of public opinion? Then you'll know what oppression feels like.
Please, calm down. Violence isn't the answer. Don't do this.
Uh-oh, this pot's about to boil over.
But please, calm down.
Shut it!
Hey fellas, let's tone it down. No sense ganging up on one guy. Have a little pride, eh?
What? You don't know who this cockroach is, do you? It's the pencil pusher that came up with the sales tax.
Sales tax?
What, don't you watch the news? It's a new tax they're gonna start charging next year. Every time you buy something, they're gonna charge you 3% more as tax. Isn't that ridiculous? What? That is some bullshit. And this guy's the bag? That's highway robbery.
Oh, I lost it for a second there. Listen, guys, totally understand why I'd piss you off, but beating this guy to a pulp isn't going to make the sales tax go away, is it?
Who gives a The government needs to know that the people think of their policies in a way they'll understand. Direct action. Yeah, power to the people. If you ain't part of the solution, you're part of the problem. You want to stick up for this mosquito, then we'll show you the power of the masses too.
So what you're really after is blowing off steam? Yeah, we'll see how far they get you with me.
Prepare for the revolution, soul.
Order. I can follow. Oh wait, yeah, it's this one. I hope you know this is a heat action from Yakuza 5. And Yakuza 5,
I'm sorry. I was out of line. It won't happen again.
public outrage sure fizzles fast.
Thank you for stepping in. Those people are out for blood.
You know, when I edit this, it's gonna be really fun seeing how often I change voices for the same person.
I'm Tayo Matsuzado. Tayo is in the sun. If I may, can I buy you a drink as thanks?
It's a good name. I'm Majima. No need for any thanks, though.
Oh, no. No. I absolutely insist.
Sounds like you got your work cut out for you, though. Some kind of political big shot?
Well, I don't have much in the way of rank or power, but I am in a position to help steer the country. I came to Sotenbori for a conference on taxation policy, but I wasn't prepared to face the public about it.
Driving a tank called the government, even if you're careful, people are gonna be pissed when you steamroll them. You're trying to make this country a better place to live, right? Gotta take some pride in that.
You think so?
I knew people would be unhappy with the new tax, but only on a logical level. When I saw how emotional they got about it, it was daunting. They find out that the sales tax is only the tip of the iceberg and that there are more on the way. I hate to think how the people are going to react.
What? More?
Right, nothing's set in stone yet, but we're considering many more effective ways of generating revenue streams. In fact, at tomorrow's conference, I have to give a talk on some of the proposals. That's so. Well, I guess with everyone making such good money these days, can't fault the government for wanting to get their hands in the pie.
Yes, but as you've seen firsthand, we have to consider public opinion. I wonder if I can really come up with a tax policy that everyone could live with.
Good luck with that. Even if they're throwing cash into the fireplace, no one wants the government to hold out its hand.
Yeah, that's where I'm stuck. I haven't found the right balance, and I'm a little lost at the moment.
Well, I can't say I understand like what you're trying to do, but take care of the country for us, alright?
Wait, Majima-san, can you help me just once more?
What, you got another mob waiting to string you up?
Oh no, not that. I want to get your views on taxation.
What? I know less than nothing on the subject of taxes.
That's why you're perfect. You see, I just had this idea. Perhaps someone who's completely ignorant of taxation can offer an entirely different perspective.
You think?
Please, Majima-san, it's no exaggeration. The fate of this country rests on your shoulders. Will you please give me advice on taxation policy?
Okay, you win. Let's talk some taxes.
Thank you. Your insight will be invaluable. This is hardly the place for it. Can we go somewhere more appropriate?
Sure, lead the way. Now you better keep in mind, I don't know the first thing about tax policy. Don't expect much from me.
No, that's exactly why I asked you. I know you have some unique insights, not bound by typical conventions.
So you're hoping to strike gold in the copper mine?
Well, let's just make sure you're not completely in the dark with a basic question.
Sure.
Majima-san, do you know why the government collects taxes from the people?
It's for providing public services, right?
Ah, yes, that's exactly right. I'm sorry for asking such a basic question. Just as you said, Majima-san, taxes are collected mainly for providing public services. Education, medical care, the police, fire departments, and so much more are paid for by taxes. They pay for services that the people need to survive.
Yeah, gotta build roads and bridges to keep them in working order, right? There's more to it than that.
Exactly. They also serve other purposes as it pertains to general wealth, but we don't need to go in that much detail.
Like I said, there's a whole lot I don't know.
Oh, but aren't you interested in where your money goes? It's always good to know more about taxes.
Yeah, I'm getting a proper schooling here.
Okay, let's shift to the main theme. Majima-san, if you were in the position of collecting taxes from the people, what would you tax?
I don't know. I think Sato-san, I think this is that's like just a lost in translation joke. So I'm actually going to Google that. I don't remember what the name of the sub-story is, but okay. I'll go to the Yakuza wiki. Or sorry, Like a Dragon wiki. Okay, we're at Majima's sub-stories, taxing issue, and it is one of like 5 sub-stories or like 4 in the whole game that does not have a page for it. Isn't that just wonderful? Yakuza 0 taxing issue Sato-san. Reddit. One of the possible answers is Sato-san. I'm assuming this is a person, but I don't know who it is. I'm guessing it's supposed to be a joking response, but I don't understand the context. This is a video playing sub-story, blah, blah, blah. Sato is just a fairly common family name in Japan. If you choose the name, he suggests taxing everyone with the last name Sato. Okay. There you go. Y'all have gained some further knowledge of Japan. Why not charge taxes on tobacco? Tobacco, you say? Interesting. Since the government monopoly on tobacco products ended 3 years ago, there actually has been a small tax on tobacco products. Yeah, I smoke myself, so I don't really want to pay a tax on them, but I suppose they're non-essential. And if you're going to jack up taxes, it's the non-essential stuff that you start with. People might even be more likely to understand a tax on smokes, right?
I see. A tobacco tax.
Yeah, pack's around 200 yen now. People will pitch and moan, but I think they'd still fork over 300.
I see. Interesting.
And by the way, all the correct responses in this sub-story, I'm pretty sure, are like what ended up happening in like... This game takes place in December of 1988, so I'm pretty sure all the correct options for this sub-story are actually what happened around that time in Japan, like with tax. At the 400 yen mark, though, I think I'd have a long, hard think about each pack being worth it.
Yes, I think at that point I'd consider cutting back on my intake, too.
What about 500 a pack? I'd probably quit cold turkey.
You'd quit at 500? What if we raised it incrementally?
Yep, with inflation. Huh? He started muttering all of a sudden.
What else do you think would have potential for taxation?
I think something that's closely tied to everyday living would have the best potential. Tax tied to everyday living, huh? Pretty shrewd. How about jacking up the tax on gasoline?
Ah, a gasoline tax?
Why not? People with cars are obviously living it up here. Why not skim a little more off the top?
Price of gas is dependent on the cost of petroleum, so people have experienced price hikes before. They should be used to a price creep, actually. There's also a provisional tariff on gas tax. Yes, there's certainly room to raise taxes without too much notice.
Hey, why all the muttering? You're not feeling that one either?
Oh no, far from it. I think it's a fantastic idea. I'll definitely follow up on it.
Oh, good to hear.
Majima-san, anything else? Do you have anything else to say on the matter of taxation?
Anything else about taxation? Oh yeah, well I was thinking about that sales tax those goofballs were all riled up about.
Yes?
So next year we gotta start paying 3% on top of everything we buy, right?
Yes, that's how it works.
Well, why stop at 3? I'm sure you can go in at that rate, but wouldn't you get more if you bumped it up?
That would be impossible. Majima-san, you saw what happened. Just a 3% tax caused so much outrage, people wanted to tear me apart. Charge more would probably end in open revolt.
Yeah. No, Tayo-chan, you're not thinking.
People are pissed because he sprang a new thing on him, and you had to turtle up.
You gotta think about the long game.
The long game?
Familiarity is a scary thing, my friend. Sure, people are bitching and moaning about this shiny new tax, but once it's a regular part of life, they'll move on to the next thing to bitch and moan about. And that's when you start gradually turning the screws. Every time you hike it up a little, you'll get some more blubbering, but they won't be screaming bloody murder like the first time you introduced it. You wanna know why? Because they'll be used to getting screwed. If something they've already accepted gets a little worse, it's just the facts of life doing what they do. So if you want to pull in the cash, you gotta have a plan to really amp up that sales tax.
Majima-san, I'm getting goosebumps. And I think you're terrifying, actually. Are you even of this earth?
You really want to know?
No, not really. Then, if the sales tax were to be raised, how high do you think it should go?
How high should it go? You're starting at 3, right? Let me see. I actually don't remember what, like, the good response of this is. We'll say that my organic response was 5. I am going to Google what, like, item and everything I would get, though, with, once again, good old boy cyricz, his guides. I can actually link the Yakuza 0 one now. cyricz, he just makes guides for all these games for, like, every aspect of them, and he's absolutely awesome. Primeval Spirit Stone. I don't remember what the Primeval Spirit Stone does. I don't think it really matters. It's 8 is the correct answer. Sure, whatever. I've played this game enough. I'm just gonna freaking Google things, alright? I've already had the original experience. Say around 8%? I see, 8%. Actually, that's a good number. It's neither too close nor too far from the double-digit 10% threshold. There would be dissent among the people, but I imagine it could actually be workable. Yeah, but an 8% sales tax bump of 100 thing up to 108 it sure hurt my enthusiasm for buying pricey stuff. Maybe if we went from the initial 3 to 5, waited a little longer and hiked it up to a proposed 8, then eventually we'd... Enough with the muttering under your breath, Tao-chan. Oh, sorry, I was lost in my thoughts. Majima-san, I'm so glad I took the time to speak with you. You're a wealth of ideas. Yeah, glad I was useful. Useful doesn't begin to describe it. Please, take this. It's just a token of my thanks. Got the Primeval Spirit Stone. Okay, I better get going. I need to get back to the hotel and prepare my presentation for the tax conference tomorrow. Attaboy, do your country proud, yeah? Will do, Majima-san. I'll be sure to work in your advice. See you! Oh, never figured I'd be in a position to give a guy in the business of running our country advice. Tao-chan seemed to get a good handle, Tao-chan seemed to get a handle on how to go about jacking up taxes, too. Good for him. Wait, jacking up taxes? Did I just... Wait, if they go up, is it my fault? No way. Oh, we're slightly low on health, guys. I'm gonna eat a full course meal. Hello, what do you want today? Let's see. Was the food oh god, dude, there's so many sub-stories. I was just about to end the video and then it's like, oh, but wait, there's more. It's like when I spent like half of the video just playing Mahjong. Was the food to your liking? Yeah, definitely. Thanks. By the way, did someone recommend our restaurant to you? Nah, I was just passing by. Thought it's right. Haha, now that's a surprise. Huh? What's so strange about that? It's just that we don't often get young customers like you, sir. Someone knows a young Majima. The young generation's all about the quick food craze, no? At least that's what they say on TV. You mean fast food? I indulge sometimes. Didn't know it was some big fad, though. Young people always want to try new things, and this fast food is so trendy nowadays. My son and all his college friends only eat at fast food places, not proper restaurants like this one. But you didn't come here to listen to an old man complain. I won't bore you with that anymore. Do you mind if I ask your name? I'm Majima. Well, Majima-san, I hope you can come back to visit us again. Could be beginning of a friendship, blah 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 blah. Hope you enjoy and dine. Hope you enjoyed and will dine again with us, sir. Okay. Should I save? I don't know. All right, gonna go fishing, and then after this, save. Oh, this video's 40 minutes of recording so far. I still have my peasant pole. You can just spam all 4 face buttons at once. There's no punishment for it. And there we go. Fish! Silver arowana. Let's also switch to like, you know, yeah, look at this. Completely different fishing game now. See if I can get this guy who's just barely out of the ring. Hey, buddy. The game just crashed. Well. Okay. That, I'm gonna level with you guys. I'm trying to think of something funny to say right here, but my seething rage is kind of frying all my neurons right now, so yeah. Bye. Gonna have to do all of that over. All of it. 100%. All of it. It's all gone.